guys.
How you going, Nate? Whereabouts are you this week?
I'm in Egypt and I'm at the Red Sea.
Yeah, not terribly red, is it? But very,
No.
very nice and warm, isn't it? We've been in Egypt almost 2 weeks. We started off in Cairo. What did you see in Cairo?
We saw the pyramids.
Yeah.
And we went inside the pyramids and we saw
To the tomb?
yeah, we saw a coffin, and we saw lots of ancient writing all over the walls.
Yeah. It was pretty amazing, the pyramids, weren't they? What did you make?
And when you walk around the pyramids, people try to sell you things. And I went up to this man and I got 3 crystal pyramids off him.
Mum and Dad went on the camel ride, didn't they?
Yeah, we got dragged onto the camel.
So after the pyramids we went down to the Sphinx.
Yep, we went down to the Sphinx and it was very, very hot.
Yeah.
It was about 50 odd degrees.
It's pretty amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
How did it make you feel with seeing all that stuff that was 3,000 years old?
It was so amazing.
Yeah. And we went for we've been on a cruise on the Nile, haven't we? And we've stopped over at a few places.
Yep. And we saw some pyramids, and they had ancient Egyptian writing, and once there was the worst earthquake that Egypt has ever had, and it almost completely wiped out one of the pyramids.
Yeah.
No, I mean one of the temples.
Yeah. Okay. So we went through the Valley of the Kings a couple of days ago.
Yes.
And what is the Valley of the Kings, and what did we see down there?
Well, we went to the tombs, and inside the tombs we saw the ancient Egyptian writing, and we saw lots of different colours over it. It looks like it's just been painted yesterday, and it's already 3,000 years old.
Pretty amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And it was very hot down there, and was there anything down in the tombs?
There were coffins, and there was just dug up holes where the coffins were.
Oh, okay, where were there was obviously mummies in the coffins. Where are they?
They're at the museum.
Yeah. And we went to, also straight after, we went to Queen Hatshepsut.
Yep. And all I really saw was just a few pictures on the wall, and then I mostly just left because there wasn't much to see. It was too hot for me.
Yeah, it was a pretty amazing building though, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It looked like a brand new building, wasn't it?
Yeah, it looked just like a brand new, two-story house, except much bigger.
Yeah, but it was how old was it? 3,000 years old?
Yeah.
A bit more? And whereabouts on the mountain was it?
Up really high.
Yeah, what up high, so what was she looking at?
Back on the city.
Yeah, and the valley and all the gardens and all the farms, wasn't it? So she looked over her people.
And today we went on a snorkeling trip.
Yep.
The Red Sea, and we went up way up there, and we saw lots of different kinds of fish, and we saw big ones, and we saw one 3 times the size of this couch I'm sitting on. Wow,
pretty big, eh?
Yeah.
So we did see a few more temples. We went to Luxor, didn't we? That was pretty amazing.
Yes, we saw a temple there, and we saw lots of ancient Egyptian writing again, and it was really big.
Yep.
And we went on a camel ride, and we were going in the Western Desert, and my camel got a big fright, and it started running as fast as it could, and then someone from our tour group called Henry from New Zealand, his camel started running and he fell off and he almost got trampled on.
Yeah, all our camels took off, didn't they? It would have been a pretty funny sight.
Yeah, it was really scary as well.
Yeah, it was pretty scary, alright. Okay. And you've been to the couple of bazaars there, a bit spooky too, aren't they?
Yeah.
People hassling you?
Yeah, because you go into the markets and they won't leave you alone.
Right.
They'll keep on asking you to buy this, buy that, and you have to bargain with them, and you got to sit. And if they say 100, you say 20,
So you've really enjoyed Egypt, Nathan?
Yes, really enjoyed it.
Yeah, and what have you really thought about all the ancient temples and everything like that?
I found them really cool.
Really interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Amazing history, isn't it?
Yeah.
And everything is laden with gold.
Yeah.
Because we went, where did we go first as well? We went to the Cairo Museum.
Oh yeah.
And what did we see there?
Where all of the mummies were.
Yeah.
And they looked quite a bit scary. And when they were taking one of the mummies out, they broke one of the legs and one of the arms. And we saw pure gold.
Yeah. Who's
we saw Tutankhamun's coffin where he gets put in, and it was pure gold in his face mask as well.
Yeah. Plus there was a whole floor of what?
There was a whole floor of gold.
Yeah, all his treasures that were in his tomb, wasn't it?
And some of them got stolen.
Yeah, not many though. It was pretty intact. There was gold chariots, and it was pretty amazing to see all that stuff. Alright. And the weather? What do you think of the weather? Has it rained here?
No.
Probably hasn't rained here for a few hundred years, has it?
Yeah, it's really hot. It's been up to about 50 degrees.
Yeah.
55.
The night before last we went out for dinner, didn't we, at what, 7 o'clock, 7:30, and it was still 45.
About, 45 degrees here.
Yeah, so it's been very, very hot, isn't it?
And there's really big fish out here, and even just around here, you can see the most amazing fish. Even just in these little barriers here, you can see the most amazing fish.
Yeah. And what have we had to eat here?
We've had pizza, Egyptian food.
Lots of Egyptian food, haven't we? Yeah, and it's been pretty interesting food, isn't it? Yeah, and everybody on tour has had a bit of, what's it called?
Mummy tummy.
Mummy tummy.
It's when you...
Yeah. Don't need to draw any pictures for that, do we? Alright, well that's great, Nate. We'll
see you guys. My dad's going to show you around.
See you later. Some of the boats that have taken us out scuba diving today. And the Red Sea is pretty vast. Alright, we'll catch you on the next report. See you later.